Hello, everybody. A very good afternoon. Welcome here to the Star Lounge for a very, very special event. And I can't believe how many of you are here. It must be raining or something outside. I don't know what's going on, but thank you so much for joining us. This is the first of a series of interviews and presentations we'll be making here on board. And this is, of course, is Life at Sea, and this is the very, very first edition. It's really loud.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Well, that's good. So everybody can hear me. Okay. Have we come down a little bit there, Richard? Super. Okay. All right. So this is the first of a series of discussions of interviews that we're going to have here in our Life at Sea series, and we are starting off with an incredibly important person on board, the man in charge of the entire hotel department. My special guest today is Angel. So please give Angel a massive round of applause. Okay, just make sure you're on there. Should be on.
Thank you so much. It's a full house. Is it too loud? Is it okay?
You're fine.
Thank you. Yeah, he's loud. He's the cruise director. I'm just the rookie here with a microphone. So thank you so much for coming in. Full house. I'm a little stressed, to be honest with you. So let's see how that goes. Super. Have a sit.
Yeah. So how it's going to work? Angel and I are going to have a little discussion, a little interview. We'll find out a little bit about this great man and his incredible history with the company. And then we're actually going to open up for a little Q&A session. We have two of our wonderful entertainment activities staff here. We have Enrique. I almost called him Esteban right there. We have Enrique right there, and we have Ashley. When we open up for questions, they're going to be running around with the mics, so one on each side of the room. So when we open up for questions, please hold up your hands, tell us what your name is, where you're from, and then please direct your attention to your question to Angel, the hotel director. Now, I will say, ladies and gentlemen, that we're not taking feedback in this session.
Thank you. That was a very important statement.
This is a fun, light, informational session about our lives at sea. And if you do have any feedback, guest services is right at the other end of the ship. Okay. All right. With that being said, I think
another thing, Ken, we have to say, like when you call some corporation and they put you on hold, this is recorded conversation. We are on camera. You can watch this later on the channels.
Absolutely. All right. So, should we get comfortable here?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Fantastic. So, first and foremost, Angel, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been with the company? How did you rise to the position of hotel director? And why don't you let everybody know a bit about you?
Thank you, and once again, I would like to thank you all for coming here. Actually, this is the best weather we've had probably since we started the voyage, and I really appreciate that you are here. I don't know, I need to call food and beverage and see maybe they close the windjammer or something. Getting the attention. Lovely. So everything started in 1999. This is when I joined actually a cruise ship for the first time, but there is a prehistory to that. I am born and raised in a small town in Bulgaria, Eastern Europe, on the coast of the Black Sea. And this it's a touristic area for a lot of people, in all times from Eastern Europe, coming over to Bulgaria to have a summer holiday. There is lots of resorts and places. So naturally, I was always attracted to this industry, and I actually applied when I was applying for high school. I applied in 2 different schools. One was hotel management, and the second one was like a nautical a school or like a college, and I was accepted in both, and I wanted to be a navigator. Initially, I was saying, okay, if I want to work on ships, bridge or deck or engine, I want to be deck and I want to be a navigator. I am not really very good in fixing things. I don't think I'm going to be very good engineer, so that was never, attracting me. Anyhow, I was accepted as an engineer, so naturally I moved on to the hotel management school, and I studied. Plus, the number of, the ratio male-female in a hotel management school was very healthy. When in the naval school was, 98%.
It was a sausage fest, wasn't it?
Exactly. Oktoberfest.
Well, we're really, really happy, Angel, that you ended up in the hotel department. I'm sure you would have made a fantastic captain, as you're a fantastic hotel director, but we're really happy to have you in the hotel department. Would you agree, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you. So after I graduated, then my dream was to travel, and I really wanted to see the United States in particular. After the hotel management school, I went to university and I studied economics. My major was statistics. Any of you study that?
I did.
Probably know how very dry, like sandpaper. I didn't like a bit. I was always wondering, what am I doing there? But again, I wanted to travel in the States, and I was looking for opportunities. And long story short, one of the opportunities was just to fly to Miami and spend a few days there, and then board the cruise ship, work on it, then depart the ship, spend some more time in the States. And that was the plan. I went for an interview. I cared very little what is the job, how much I'm getting paid. Again, all in my head was get visa, fly to the States. Oh, maybe I'll go to the ship, maybe not. I wasn't sure that I ever want to work on ship. So everything went well. I was hired. I picked up, I obtained visa, and then went back to my agent to get my flight details and everything else, and the contract. And the agent was very excited, and he told me, look, you're so lucky. It's you don't have to fly all the way to the States now. This company, for the first time, they're sending ship in Europe. And I'm like, okay, maybe the ship is in Europe for a bit, and then I'll still see the United States. And I'm asking, how many? When is the ship going back? And that was in May. And the agent was like, well, not too far, ahead. It's like end of November. And I'm like, and I have to work all this time from May until November on the ship. Yes, this is what is it? This is what the job is all about when you work on a cruise ship. But if you don't like it, you just go home, then go back, which was not the truth, You just wanted to get this commission, get me out of that office, and send me to work. So in 1999, I boarded the cruise ship for the first time in Kuşadası, Turkey, on the 23rd of May. So like a few months back, I celebrated 25 years with the group. And it's funny because I have my 25 years with the company, and then I'm on Voyager. Voyager was, maiden voyage was in 1999. 21st of November was the maiden voyage of Voyager, so me and Voyager were kind of linked together. So that brings me another thought, like you always want to work on the newest, eventually some people, on the newest and, how they call it, the game changers. Ships like Voyager was a game changer. So I'm thinking, if it took me 25 years to arrive to Voyager, when I'm going to work on Icon, I'll be 78.
Still on ships, of course, but that's amazing. So one more time, 25 years that Angel has been with the Royal Caribbean Group. So one more time, give him a big round of applause for that. And perhaps some of you were at our Cheers with an Officer where we dropped the bombshell that yes, we're going to have the Voyager's 25th big birthday bash coming up on day number 11 on the 21st. We've got a big balloon drop planned on the Royal Promenade. So everybody is, of course, invited to join us for that. So we're really excited for that night. And we're going to have a few surprises in some of the dining options and everything that's available on that very special day. So we're so happy that you're joining us for such an important cruise for this ship, and happy 25th birthday to the Voyager of the Seas. So, yeah, so some fun stuff to look forward to. So, Angel, you mentioned 25 years with the Royal Caribbean Group. So, I'm guessing that's not all with Royal Caribbean. Tell us a little bit about your experience with some of the other brands within the family.
Yeah, I started off in 1999 actually as on celebrity cruises, and I done like 17 years working for celebrity cruises. Then in 2017 I moved to Royal, which was my desire for many years. But it's not that easy to move between both brands. That was in the past. Maybe now it's easier. I don't know, but it was never easy to request to move between the brands. I wanted to move to Royal because here we have like 6-7 different class of ships, land-based projects. It's much larger operation, so I wanted to learn more and then get more exposure. And then I think was the best decision. In addition to that, I, in a way, Royal fits better my own personality. I like to engage with people, to have fun. I like sports, and Royal offer, and I mean, as a product, we offer that a lot. And that's what was kind of guiding me and driving me to switch between the brands, and I think it was the best decision.
Thank you. Any fans of celebrity out there as well, by a show of hands? Okay, a few people out there. Yeah, well, of course, we love having you on board the Royal Caribbean ships, but we love also if you stay within the family. So if you are interested in any of the other cruise brands that we have, partnership with TUI, Azamara, Celebrity, they can all be booked through the Next Cruise sales team if you want to try jumping ship as Angel did here. But we're so happy to have you with us here at Royal, Angel. Thank you very much. What do you think? Are you okay talking about your personal life a little bit, about your family, anything like that? Okay.
Absolutely.
We're going to dig in. We're going to get the nitty-gritty here, ladies and gentlemen. So tell us a little bit about your family, your relationship, a little bit of that side of things.
Married, 2 kids at home, 8 and 14. These are not their names, of course, as you know. 8 and 14. Their names are Marty and Bobby. I have 2 boys at home. Very active. They love sports as well. I mean, probably comes, in the family kind of environment. They both swim well, and the older one also plays volleyball. My younger one loves soccer. He's super good. It was just selected 3 weeks ago to be a captain of his team. He's super proud. They both study well. Good grades at school, so I'm very happy that when I'm at home I spend lots of time with them. I play soccer with one of them, with the other one, the older one is interested now to do a little bit of exercise and workouts. So all my day is with my kids. I drive them to school. I like to cook, so I don't mind cooking a little bit here and there, a couple of times a day.
What a catch, ladies and gentlemen, a guy that likes to cook.
Well, I don't like to do the dishes, but I'm told I should do them as well, so if you cook, just go all the way. When you're 4 months away, I'm doing all this by myself. So yeah, it's very busy life at home. I have my own hobbies. I like trekking or hiking, of course, different type of sports. For a few years, I was a member of a club. We would organize as charity workouts, outdoors workouts for about 200 to 300 guests twice a week, and just to help people get better and improve their skills. But that's about it at home. Yeah, parents still around. So when I go home, it's always busy. The 2 months vacation goes in a blink of an eye. By the time you get into the routine of the family, you see everybody, and it's already a month. Month is gone. The first month, I always wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Can never get too much sleep because you get into a routine, while on board. So on the second month, it's more relaxed, and it's like kind of you're part of the the family environment at home. So that's a good thing. And by the way, I managed to negotiate with Royal. That's why I love Royal, because we're a good company, and understanding that the biggest value of this company are the employees. It's nothing else but that. It's not the hardware, it's not the ships, it's the employees. It's the crew that makes this company amazing. So probably they heard my inquiry. So I'm doing shorter contracts and longer vacations. So I'll be doing like 3 months on and 3 months off from next year, which is really beneficial for me, and I'm looking forward to that.
On a personal note, I hope it works out for the hotel directors so they can roll it back to the cruise directors. But wishing you a lot of success with the new contract format, and going to be great for you and your family, Angel.
Thank you, thank you. Besides that, no dog, no cat, no pets at home, and I think that's about it.
So you mentioned your wife. Did you meet your wife on board? With so many years at sea, did you guys connect on board, or what's the story of that? Does true love exist for crew members on the ship?
Well, we met at home, and then we worked together for a couple of years. That was back in 2003, 2004, and then naturally my wife stayed at home. She's got her own career. And then the kids start to show up one after another. Remember 8 and 14? Remember their names? So, so they need somebody at home to look after them.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Angel.
Hi, Dennis here on the Voyager of the Seas. Reminding you, smooth sailing and have safe vacations.